What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I'm going to talk to you about getting the most miles possible, and I'm going to try to help you succeed. But if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that like button and make sure you subscribe. I put out videos every day like this, trying to teach you something the CDL school will not teach you. Becoming a successful truck driver here has a lot of moving parts to it, but today I want to talk to you about getting the most miles, okay? And the three things that you got to know about is you got to be good at having a good attitude, you got to be good at communicating, and you got to be good at trip planning. Those are three things that I want to focus on today that's going to help you succeed. How is your attitude? Do you wake up every morning saying, man, I got to drive 600 miles a day? Or do you say, man, I get to drive 600 miles a day? Man, it's a raggedy truck, man. I don't like this truck. Or you say, man, I'm so glad I got this raggedy truck. At least I'm getting somewhere. At least I'm getting paid. At least I'm going to get these miles. Man, everything's going to go good. I know it's raining, but it's going to stop raining soon. How is your attitude? Your attitude is going to change your aptitude. It determines how your day and your week goes, and that's all through life. So number one, you need to master that attitude. Okay, number two is going to be communicating. I don't care how good of a driver you are, if you cannot communicate well, you're not going to get miles. What I mean by that is if you talk to your dispatcher, you say, hey, I'm going to be here at this certain time. What you got for me, Jack? Or are you the person that's sitting around waiting on the Samsara for them to send you a message? La, da, 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 da. Hope I get some miles. No. Hey, man, I'm about to be here. You got my load yet? Hey, man, I got empty an hour ago. Where's my load? I'm sending a message on Samsara, and I'm calling, and I'm trying to say, hey, I'm here. Yo, don't forget about me. I got to move. Closed mouths don't get fed. So how you communicate? Are you communicating that, hey, I'm going to be late. I'm running a little late. Communication with your dispatcher, good or bad, you've got to communicate, and they got to be good at communicating too. Also with communicating, if you got a bad dispatcher, or you're not getting the miles, are you communicating, hey, listen, I'm not getting the miles? Or are you the type of person going to sit back and just cry about it to yourself for 3 weeks and then just park the truck and quit? Are you going to your dispatcher saying, listen, help me, I need some miles, this ain't working right? If that don't work, or are you going over their head to the operations manager saying, listen, you got to take me off this board, you got to move me, I got to get miles. Closed mouths don't get fed, okay? How are you communicating? Ask yourself this. How's your attitude? How is your communication? Okay. Also, if you're not happy with your truck, you're not happy with what you're going, are you letting people know? Be vocal. Now, I'm not saying be negative Nancy all the time, but you've got to speak up, because if you don't speak up, you're going to be forgotten about, especially in this trucking world. If you don't just be just a number, don't speak up. But they're going to know my name. They're going to know I was there in a positive way, not a negative way, okay? All right, number three is trip planning. If you cannot trip plan, and you can't, not just trip plan, but time management. You can get an atlas out and figure out where you're going to park and all that good stuff and all that stuff. But how are you managing your time? Are you maximizing it? I see a lot of channels say, you know what? They're turning this into robots. Well, unfortunately, if you got this Samsara and you're a truck driver today, you're going to have to perform like a robot to get the most out of it. You're going to have to manage that wicked witch, because it'll manage you if you don't let it. You're going to have to maximize your time. Some days, you take a 10-hour break, and if you start your clock too early, you're going to get there, and they're not going to load you for 4 or 5 hours later, and you've just started that 14-hour clock. You know what I'm talking about. So sometimes taking a strict 10, you might take a 12 or 13. Sucks, but you got to maximize that clock. You got to know where that shipper's going to do. You got to call them, and you can't plan everything, but you call them. Hey, what time you get me loaded today? Can you load me early? You don't want to start that clock too soon. You don't want to clock it too late. That's why I suggest you subscribe to my channel, because I put out videos every day trying to teach you something the CDL school don't teach you. I also offer membership, so you can join my membership today. You get my personal phone number, and I'll do everything I can to coach you and mentor you and try to help you succeed. If you're looking for a great company, you need to call the number at the bottom of the screen, 706-226-1003. Ask for Tina. Tell me boy Shawn sent you, and let's get trucking. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, smash that like button and share it. Let me know something in the comments. Try to help you out, y'all. Let's get out there and let's get the most miles and get the most money. Do it for yourself. Don't do it for your neighbor. Don't do it for this person. Do it for your family. Try to be the best that you can be, okay? It's True Life of Shawn, baby. Let's get it.